Four high school graduates, three girls and a boy, who have known each other for years, are on the cusp of adulthood. The friends are enjoying their last summer together, before their ways part and each embarks on a journey of their own. At a yard sale, one of the girls buys a mysterious game. If you say your deepest, innermost desire to this magical object, it will make your wish come true. At the same time, the game will put your friendships to a test. Nonetheless, the teens decide to take a risk, only to regret it later. In horrors, like in no other genre, concept is king. It's not uncommon that filmmakers who have been lucky to come up with a compelling story, continue to exploit their goldmine for years by making numerous sequels. This was the case with Scream, Final Destination, The Ring, and Saw. What makes a successful horror franchise? First, it must rely on a catchy idea that can instantly hook the viewer. On top of that, the world of the franchise must live by simple and clear rules. For instance, a maniac sets up deadly traps for people who don't value their lives. In 7 days, a dead girl from the well comes to those who watch the cursed videotape. You got the gist, right? An ideal horror must be simple, concise, and intriguing. At first glance, a Canadian horror The Friendship Game seems to fit this description. A mysterious game makes your wishes come true, while putting your friendships to a test. However, out of the three characteristics of a good horror that we mentioned earlier, The Friendship Game only meets one, which is intrigue. As for simplicity and conciseness, the film has problems in this department. You start to suspect there's something wrong 20 minutes into the movie, when the filmmakers start to fool around with nonlinear editing. Instead of spelling out the rules of the game for the audience, they're being mysteriously vague. The narrative makes chaotic time jumps, switches between characters, and confuses reality with fiction. For some time, this Nolan-like approach succeeds in keeping your attention, but it only increases your disappointment in the finale, when the film is reduced to phantasmagorical nonsense. Endings like, "Make whatever you want of this, but keep in mind that it might not have happened at all," point to weak writing. It's like instead of giving the script a proper treatment, the filmmakers gave it a series of stimulant shots, and, thinking it fully recovered, discharged it from the hospital. No one seems to care that the patient can't think or talk straight. They say it's you, the viewer, who are the problem here. You've become dumb watching all those stupid horrors and now are unable to understand anything more complex than Friday the 13th. It wouldn't be half as frustrating if The Friendship Game was scary, or at least suspenseful. But no, the film has nothing to keep you on the edge. Filmed in Canada, The Friendship Game tries to look like a typical Hollywood teen horror. Visually, this attempted imitation is not too apparent, especially seeing that the female lead is played by Peyton, an American actress, singer, model, Disney star, and one of the main characters in Cobra Kai TV series. The film's fake essence is revealed in the way it's telling the story. It lacks the typical American message that goes like, "Get ready to have fun. We're gonna lay it all out for you." Instead, there's an awkward attempt to hide flawed content inside a fancy form. But the problem is, a stony face is of no help here. Shifty eyes are giving you out,